Tonight at 10, a neighborhood crime alert caught on camera. A video shows a group of people breaking into multiple cars and trucks inside a gated community on Jacksonville's Southside. And now one of the homeowners says the young thieves are pushing their luck.
They're fearless and they think that they can go do anything. And at the end of the day, they might end up with the worst side of it and end up dead.
The 5 people from the surveillance video are believed to be kids.
And the thefts happen inside the Ironside subdivision that's off Gate Parkway. While we only know of multiple burglaries on Lionheart Drive, there could be a lot more. News for Jax reporter Eric Avenier joining us live with the details on this neighborhood crime alert. Eric?
Yeah, well, as you can see, this is a gated community that also has, as you can see, signs posted that there are video surveillance all throughout the premises, given that the people who live here should feel safe and obviously shouldn't have to think about burglars. But according to some surveillance video that we came across, that proved that the burglars don't care about these gates.
12:05 a.m. A security camera records a group of people in the upper right-hand corner of your screen walking in and out of driveways on Lionheart Drive in the Ironwood subdivision. Moments later, we get a better view of them checking the door handles of parked vehicles on both sides of the street. This camera recorded one of the thieves entering an unlocked SUV. As you can see, he doesn't appear to be in a rush. And another camera records the thieves going from vehicle to vehicle.
Matter of fact, they didn't even know that the cars were even tampered with. I told them about it.
Homeowner Todd Arnold says the thieves appear to be teenagers.
Unfortunately, I'm not surprised because it happens just about every summer. Even though school wasn't even out a week ago, it seems like they're already starting up. They get bored. They look for an easy target.
Arnold says on this particular night, the thieves busted the windows to 2 cars and easily entered 6 vehicles left unlocked. This subdivision is a gated community with signs clearly letting you know that you're under video surveillance. But the gates and the warning did nothing to deter the thieves.
It's a false sense of security that's saying, I live in the best neighborhood, I'm going to leave my doors unlocked.
And right now, we don't know where these kids come from.
Nope.
And while we don't know what valuables were stolen, we learned garage door openers were taken, meaning the thieves may have been planning to come back and burglarize homes when they think no one is there.
Arnold says those young burglars really need to be careful because it's not a matter of if, but a matter of when a homeowner may feel threatened and decide to use deadly force to defend his or her property.
God forbid if they're opening the door to someone who's standing there waiting for them. That's the worst thing they could do.
And it could be the last thing they do if the homeowner is armed and fears for his or her life.
Now, looking at that video over and over again, you could tell that those thieves were prepared to be recorded on video because they were wearing masks, and at least 2 of them were wearing masks and hoodies. This is why JSO is urging people every night to make sure you lock your doors. Reporting live from the Southside, Eric Avenier, Channel 4, the local station.
So, Eric, you've been able to obtain the surveillance video. We know there were garage door openers stolen. What are police officers doing about this at this point?
So we found out that 2 people were recently identified as potential suspects, but right now it's unclear if JSO is 100% sure that those 2 people were part of the 5 that we saw in that surveillance video here on this property. Tarek?
All right, Eric Avenier reporting to us live from the South Side. Thank you.